Anyway, welcome to our next tier list for today. We're gonna be doing a cereal tier list. Anyway, let's get on with this. So, like the Cheerio flavors, if there are more than just one Cheerio flavor, I don't think I've had. I only really eat regular Cheerios. There's one, well, Honey Nut Cheerios, but yeah, that's the only Cheerio flavor on here, so that doesn't really matter. Anyway, Cookie Crisp. I haven't had Cookie Crisp in a bit, but I remember it being good, so I'll give Cookie Crisp a B tier. Anyway, Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes, they're just the tiniest bit overrated. Frosted Flakes are good, but some people will probably put them like S tier, and I just like them in B tier. Right? One of Kellogg's cereal, and just I haven't had this. Kix, I don't know what Kix is. Never had that either. Let's see, Apple Jacks. Alright, I think we got our first S tier, boys. Apple Jacks are good. Really good. I like how they taste like apple and cinnamon, because those are the flavors. And yeah. The cinnamon that they give, though, it does mix really well with the apple. It makes it really good. I'm just gonna get this out here right now. I'm one of those weird people who don't even eat milk with those cereals, so just getting that out right now. Anyway, cornflakes, I've never had. One of the Halloween cereals, Count Chocula, I remember it being fine. I'll give it a B tier. B tier is definitely going to be filled this whole video. Captain Crunch, like the original, I mean, not terrible. Give it a C tier. Chex, be real with me. Who eats Chex other than for Chex Mix? I don't think anyone eats Chex just to eat Chex. But since it does make Chex Mix, I'll put every single Chex in C tier, since it makes Chex Mix. Oh, there's only one Chex. Alright, so there's not a lot of it. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. Look, that does look really good, but I've not actually had it. Honey Bunches of Oats, not really. I'll also give that a C tier. Rice Krispies, also no. I'll also give that a C tier. Alright, so we've gotten to the best cereal on this list. I think we all know what the best cereal is. It's obviously Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch on top. There's just so much good about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and there's so much not good about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that it just deserves that S tier. It's just so good. These things, no. Never had those. Honey Nut Cheerios. Now, Cheerios are good for you. So, that makes them a little high. And to me, they just taste okay. If they weren't good for you, I'd probably put them top of C tier. But since they are good for you, I'll probably put them in B tier. Alright, we've gotten to another one of our S tiers. Reese's Puffs. And it's gone. That's sad. Reese's Puffs. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, let's see. Reese's Puffs. They're better than Apple Jacks, but of course not as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love how they used peanut butter and chocolate as a cereal flavor. Basically, both the counterparts of what a Reese's is. And yeah, so S tier. Rice Krispie Treats. That just seems like the same thing as Rice Krispies. Okay. Cheerios. There's not really a difference between regular Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios, so I'll put them in the same part. Lucky Charms, we got another S tier. Lucky Charms. Actually, Lucky Charms would be S tier if it was all marshmallows. The actual Lucky Charms aren't that good, but the marshmallows is what's carrying them to A tier. If it was just marshmallows, it would obviously be an S tier. But since there is that other cereal, it's an A tier. Yeah, I know that. Cocoa version of Rice Krispies. I've never had. Raisin Bran. I'm kind of glad that I never had, because it's Raisin Bran. And Golden Crisp I've never. Okay, I'm just gonna finish everything off that I never had. Dang, I haven't had a lot on here. Never had Honey Smacks. Never had. No, I've had Pops. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, let's just get this out of the way right now. Cocoa Pebbles are not that good. Cocoa Pebbles are not that good. I'm gonna give Cocoa Pebbles top of C tier, but I think we all know that Fruity Pebbles are way better than Cocoa Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles deserve that top of B tier. It's almost an A tier, but they're not as good as Lucky Charms, so. Cocoa Puffs? I mean, Cocoa Puffs are not that good to me. Oh, come on. Cocoa Puffs are not that good to me. Where's the Cocoa Puffs? Oh, Cocoa Puffs are not that good to me. I feel like it's just taking stuff from Reese's, which I don't like, because I just don't like Cocoa Puffs. But I do like how they changed the milk to chocolate milk, though. So that's why I give it a C tier. Fruit Loops, they're fine. They're fine. Fruit Loops, I'd give them the very, very bottom of B tier. It's not deserving of being in C tier, but it's not deserving to be really that high into the B tier. Anyway. The Cap'n Crunch with the berries. Cap'n Crunch with the berries is A tier. The berries, like the marshmallows and Lucky Charm, carry the cereal. I mean, the cereal in Cap'n Crunch isn't terrible, so it's better than Lucky Charms, but the berries just carry the cereal. And there's gonna be nothing in D tier. Anyway, Tricks are solid. They're not too good, but they're not bad. So I have to give them a B tier. Say middle of B tier. Under Frosted Flakes, but above the Count Dracula ones. Pops, I mean, I don't know why you'd eat them. They're edible. But I don't know why you would eat them. I'd put them above Honey Bunches of Oats, but not Cocoa Puffs. So anyway, we've actually had nothing in D, which is pretty surprising. And I've apparently not had any cereal at all. But in C tier, we have Honey Bunches of Oats, Pops, Cocoa Puffs, Rice Krispies, Chex, Captain Crunch, and Cocoa Pebbles. In B tier, we have Fruit Loops, Cheerios, the Count Chocula cereal, Trix, Frosted Flakes, Cookie Crisp, and Fruity Pebbles. In A tier, we have Lucky Charms and Captain Crunch with berries. And in S tier, we got Reese's Puffs, Apple Jacks, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Alright, that's it for today. And I'll see you in another tier.